Okay. Here we are. Playing Super Ghouls and Ghosts. So it's typically thought of as a pretty difficult game. But my secret is that I've trained long and hard and am basically a master. Alright, so options. I can't remember if there's anything in here I need to change. I think I like the default controls. I have no idea what actually changes between difficulty. I always play on normal though, so I guess I'm not that much of a master, am I? Fuck it. Let's just find out what actually happens on professional. If it's too hard, I'll change it back. But I actually have no idea. So yeah, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Let's get right into it. I have the volume set to 5%. This isn't me. Okay. It might be a little too low. But when I booted it up, it was way too loud. Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, taking a little break from Nier, just because not feeling super alright because construction has left fumes throughout the house, and I have a little bit of a headache. Not too bad. I was gonna stream yesterday too. Yeah. This volume is way too low. I mean, it's not really like I'm avoiding a hard game if I'm going straight into Super Ghouls and Ghosts. 10? That seems... Why are the sound effects so loud compared to the music? It's unfortunate. So, I was gonna stream yesterday. Reason that was incredibly lucky. Reason why I didn't is because, as mentioned on the last VOD... Fuck, I suck at this game now. I promise I'm good at this. That's fair too. I mainly just wanted to play this because I didn't want to be streaming for that long, and I know that I can beat this, or at least get to the last boss relatively fast. But yeah, yesterday I was going to stream, and I figured it would be a quick little endeavor to edit my VOD. I thought I would get some editing software, like just some shitty free editing software, slam the video files together, and I'd be done. I'd have a VOD that I could export as a single file instead of being split up. What actually happened, though, is the editing software I got... Oh, Jesus, they're so fast on expert mode. I think I'm understanding... or professional mode. I think I am understanding the difference between game modes now. Yeah, what actually happened is yesterday I rendered the 6-hour video, which took about... It was estimating to be about 6 hours, just because my GPU isn't exceptional. And then it failed. And so I thought, okay, what can I do to fix this? Looked up the error message. And I'm dead. Looked up the error message, did what I thought I could to correct the issue, and got a different error message after another, like, 5 hours. And, you know, while you're rendering a video, you basically can't do anything on your PC. Otherwise, A, everything else you do is going to run slowly, and also B, it's going to slow down the rendering. I'm going to reset the game on normal difficulty, because playing it on professional is a bit much. So yeah, yesterday was like a complete wash. I couldn't do anything. Why is the volume so loud in this screen? This is why I turned it down so much. And even today, now I did get it to work. So I found out the second error was just because the... Dude, see what I'm... Okay, no, this is just my emulator. Okay. I understand the issue. My emulator reset the volume, and it's not changing it. Oh, and by emulator, I mean legal SNES that I have hooked up to a capture device. Dude, it's still loud. God damn. I think I just need to reload the ROM. Let's bring it back. Should be good now? That's normal volume. Okay. I think it might be a little bit louder than I had it set before. It's fine, that's good volume. My train of thought is everywhere. Yeah, now it's good. I today got a different video editing software and got the issue sorted. I got the VOD all set up so it's ready to be exported as a single file. But it still took a few hours. Just glad I have it sorted though. The issue with the other video editing software just ended up being that it's like a really good feature-filled free video editing software, but exporting the specific video codec I was exporting at, which was H2... I forget, 246, 240 something, 256, 254. It's one of those. It's a common video codec that's used for MP4 files. That video editor just couldn't handle it. For whatever reason, it's a common issue that when doing long renders, it just fucks up. So I had to get a different video editing software. Yeah. Which is a bummer, because I did really like that editing software. Like, it seemed super good for free editing software. And I might even go back to it if I'm doing, like, shorter videos, but just when exporting, like, a 6-hour video, it didn't work. No, it's just VODs, so... If you watch the streams, it's going to be nothing different, but I just want a permanent place to put VODs. So you can go ahead, my YouTube channel is linked below. I have it set up so that, I think it's till like, this might get me killed? Up until like the 27th, I think, I have videos being uploaded, just from all of the other streams I've done. But now to actually talk about the game, instead of just my unfortunate video editing issues. I haven't played this game in a while. So, one death is understandable. Don't pick that up. I picked up the spear when I shouldn't have. I wanted to keep the bow, but I broke the chest and it was in my way, so I ended up just taking it. You can't shoot down or up, that's right. It is fun. It's very hard, though. It is renowned as incredibly difficult. I think that, like, once you understand the flow of it, though, it's really not that bad. I think the worst part about the game is just the fact that most people don't know where chests are. Because it is kind of arbitrary. Like, there's a chest here, but why would you know... Give me a sec. I have to kill the enemies to actually get it safely. Why would you know that a chest spawns there? The way you get chests to show up in this game is by double jumping over the spot where the chest is. So basically all of the chests in this game are invisible. And unless you have, like, some sort of Nintendo power that'll tell you where all the chests are, you'll have no way of knowing. but as a guy who has played a lot of this growing up, I just memorized where a lot of them were. Yeah, I swear it was a Nintendo Power thing. Like, they just came out with a magazine that told people where the chests were. It's pretty formulaic, though. Like, once you get a feel for it, you can kind of guess where a chest will be. There's always, at, like, the start of a level, there's always a chest, like, right behind where you start. And then it's just, like, kind of timed. Like, after a certain distance in the level, there will be another chest. So I am max upgrade. Oops, and I soiled it immediately, because one hit takes you back to having nothing. That's how the game works. And you're even punished, because the next chest you get after you lose your armor will just be an evil guy who turns you into a baby if you get hit. So, not the most accessible game to new players. Or anybody, honestly. It's just not a very friendly game to its players. Oh god. Yeah. I mean, they're pretty hard to find if you don't know where they are. And like, here's another section that's just like, fuck you, if you've never played the game before. If you're not standing on these pillars when the water comes down, you get washed away and die instantly. Alright, so I did make it to the first checkpoint. Not looking good on the life front, but the game gives you like a shit ton of continues, so lives don't really matter, honestly. I'd like to get the dagger again. I got the dagger and then I immediately gave it up. A trap, dude. I don't think I've ever seen a spike trap. Like, what have I done to deserve this? I've survived so long with no armor at this point. Armor. Dude, what what am I doing wrong? The game hates me. I swear you can actually get armor back. Yeah, so this is the spear, which is the one you start out with. You can also get a dagger, which is... There we go. Armor. You can get a dagger, which is by far the best weapon in the game, just because you throw it the fastest. There is the bow, which is the second best, because when you have green armor, the bow homes into enemies. It's like the only form of homing. God damn it. Other than that, every other weapon sucks. So this is the first boss. And not having any armor and a pretty shitty weapon, not feeling great about my chances here. Just trying to keep my distance. And kill the baby chicks as soon as I can. I believe, too. I think I got this. Okay. It's a pretty, like, inert boss if you just stay far away from... Ooh, and you get armor for getting the key. I don't think I've ever known that, because I pretty much never kill bosses when I don't have armor. Let's go, though. Okay, I think there's a chest, like, right there, yeah. I'll take the bow. So the one bad thing about the bow is that it's really bad if you don't have the green armor, because unless it's homing, you only shoot upwards. You can't shoot perfectly straight. But now that I've got green armor, I should be fine. So this level is probably one of the more annoying ones in terms of enemies literally spawning right on top of you. Because sometimes there's not much you can do to avoid it. Yeah. Like, it does give you a little warning, with like the little swirl of ghost dust before they show up. But it's not that much. Not gonna take that. I think it might not be a double jump to get the chest to show up, because sometimes they show up just when you're walking. I think it's just you have to be like a certain height above the chest. But that's not always true, because in the upcoming level, they definitely only show up if you jump, so maybe it's just like arbitrary rules that each chest follows. I believe so, yeah. You have to be close to it, and either a certain amount of distance above it, or double jumping typically does the trick. I think it... Oh, shit, I thought it was gonna hit me for sure. Don't... Yeah. I mean... I was fucked if I did, fucked if I didn't in that case. But I got a checkpoint. So I'm out of the hard part. And I don't know where chests are in this level especially, because this is like... I think it's the only auto-scrolling section of the game. But I have no idea where the chests are, because it's an auto-scroller. I can't really get a good bearing of like where a chest might be. It's very hard to make a water level fun. This is no exception. This one sucks pretty bad. Yeah. And I'm a baby. Good start. So that's the scythe. The only good thing about the scythe is that it, Fuck. I thought I was slightly further. Yeah, the little magician that shows up in chests sometimes turns you into a baby if you get hit by it. Yeah. You just want a cool item in your life when you have no armor. You get fucking babied. So this is definitely my least favorite level in the game. Not just because it's a water level, but because it's an auto-scroller. Like, it's really slow. Most of the time you're just doing jack shit. I have no idea where any of the chests are. Like, now I know that this one's here, but... Oh, shit. Real weapon. So this is the dagger. Oh, another chest immediately? Who placed the chests in this level? So the dagger gets even more ridiculously strong when you get green armor, because now it pierces. It's just an unnecessary amount of good shit going for one weapon. Yeah, it's crazy. Still though, one hit and you're back to having no armor. I think I should be fine though. There's nothing super dangerous on this level. And I'm trying to get points here because I do think you get a 1-up at some point. I just don't know when. I played Mega Man X1, but that is the only Mega Man game I've played. And it was good, like, great game. Nothing wrong with Mega Man X. I might revisit the other Mega Mans at some point, but from what I've seen, a lot of the early ones are like... I mean, very hard, but like even worse than this game in ways that some of which I don't... It's like that kind of Nintendo difficulty I mean, this game, I don't know why I'm defending this one at all, because this one is, like, super guilty of that kind of difficulty, too, where it's just kind of bullshit your first time through, and a lot of the difficulty is completely removed after you, know a lot of stuff about the game. But in this one, that's, like, mainly true, where it's not as hard when you know a lot of stuff. Mega Man, however, just actually seems like really fucking brutal in the early ones. So I think that's the end of this level. I think I just have to kill the boss. Yeah. And it is a hard boss. This is, like, one of the scariest bosses. So, can I not hit it yet? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try and spam it down as fast as possible, because I don't really remember. Okay. Okay, he doesn't shoot nearly as fast as I remember. I think that might just be my memory tricking me. That was fucking easy as hell. Yeah. Alright. Easy, breezy, done with the water level, done with the side-scroller. So, the levels get harder from here on out, but none are as annoying as the side-scroller. This one is pretty hard, though. You can get really fucked by these little imp guys. Yeah, it does tend to get harder. The only exception is the... Oh, I don't want that. I don't remember if weapons despawn if I wait long enough, but I kind of just want to, like, wait it out. I don't think they do. Okay, I made it over. And I got hit and knocked into the weapon I didn't want. I love this game. I love it. Yeah, see ya, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, take care. That was scary. Fuck, I hate these guys. Their movement is, like, so arbitrary. There is no pattern I can discern. It's not the worst enemy, though. The worst is by far the big demons. That, I believe these guys are supposed to be, like, the baby version of. I expected to die there. No armor is pretty rough. So how many continues does the game actually give you? Yeah, 7. So, no serious challenge in terms of lives. And the checkpoints are, like, pretty forgiving in this game, too. It's not all that hard, so long as you know how to get chests. And I would assume there's a chest here, but I guess I'm wrong on that. God, I hate the scythe. Like, it's so weak. I know it double hits, but, like, it's nowhere near as fast as the dagger that you can just spam things down with. Like, the main benefit to the scythe is that if you hold down, it, like, goes down along the floor, but it is just not worth it for how weak it is. So you dip down that ladder and then immediately want to go up just so you can deal with the shitty imp that spawns instantly. Because if you're on the ladder, there's nothing you can do to defend yourself. I'm not dissatisfied with the bow. Like, that's a decent secondary to the dagger. But I would like the dagger if I find it again. And this guy is shooting you through the floor. It's as annoying as you'd expect it is. So this is like the worst case scenario. Yeah, just, I want to fucking, whatever. This enemy, like, if you don't go fast enough, he just sits there, and there's absolutely nothing you can do. So I kind of had to take the hit, in my opinion. This section isn't that bad. It probably looks worse than it actually is. That part, I forgot how fast it fell. I knew it fell, but I didn't remember it being that fast. So this is the harder one of the lava pillars, but it's still not that bad, so long as you just wait for them to appear. Oh, that's it? I remembered it being even harder than that in my head. So these are the worst enemies. By far. And the bow is, like, the best weapon to take them out with, but what are you supposed to do when he flies off screen at 1,000,000 miles per hour? I don't think I got the checkpoint, yeah. Like, right past that guy is the checkpoint, so that's a little unfortunate, but this section isn't really that hard. So I'm not that bummed about it. It's just the imps, which are, like, completely random, whether they're gonna be a pain in the ass or not. Green armor. I don't remember if we saw another chest on the way down there. I think it might just be these two at the start. So no gold armor, but gold armor on this weapon isn't particularly good. When you get gold armor, you get a special... Oh fuck, that was close. You get a special, like, super attack that you can charge up, but for the bow, the only thing it does is reveal where chest locations are, which when you already have gold armor is, like, completely pointless. It helps you learn for the future, I guess, but it's not super good in the moment. And the, oh, please stop. Thank you. Can I hit this guy? I can't. I'm gonna go back if I can, if I get a chance. Just because it's better than guaranteeing I get hit. This is by far the worst part of this. Okay. Baited him. I'm gonna try and bait him out again. Oh fuck. He's not letting me... Why does he never attack when you want him to? He waits till the perfect fucking moment. Come back. Yep. Over here. There is a timer for levels in this game, but I've never actually had that become an issue. Oh, wow. Is he actually on, like, a movement pattern? I thought he followed you, but no, it looks like he has a set movement pattern. That makes this much less annoying. I just never knew that about this game, so hey. I'm learning here. I thought I knew everything there was to know about this game. Turns out those enemies are on a set movement pattern. That's like the worst part, is getting under that rock, but it's not all that bad. Alright, so with homing, I should be able to kill this guy pretty easily. Just gotta be, like, super cautious and back up, like, as much as possible, but yeah. When you have the bow, those enemies aren't an issue. So this level is also really, really annoying. This might be... it's probably, like, my second least favorite level, outside of the water one. Because the bats constantly being at, like, the perfect level to annoy you, but you can't actually hit them most of the time. Which is why I'm glad I have homing. I'll take dagger, though. Like, the homing is great, but the damage output of the dagger is going to be important for if I make it to the boss. I gotta be careful when, like, enemies drop pots like that, because if I do accidentally get, like, like, God forbid I get the Holy Flame weapon, I will be completely fucked, because it is basically unusable. I should not have taken so long to do my second jump there. Dude, this game fucking sucks! God damn it. Like, god damn it. What are you supposed to do? You got that right. Like, that is probably by far the most annoying thing that can happen in this game, is that you get a weapon. Something that, like, you should be excited about. But it's something you want to avoid, because you already have, like, the only good fucking weapon in the game, so you're gonna take damage. And then most of the time, just get the garbage weapon you didn't want anyways. And die. And die. What was that noise? I got a 1-up, I think. It happens at 20,000 points. Okay. Bow is better than spear. The bats aren't the worst, though. The worst are the fucking goblins that jump on top of you, that show up later in the level. I did not think that would hit me. And now this guy is gonna be a fucking wizard. He's gonna turn me into a baby. The way I thought that worked, like, in my head, I hypothesized why that happens. It makes no sense, because if the game wanted to be just and fair, it would just give you, like, the next best upgrade, which in my case would be gray armor. But my only reasoning is, like, that it was going to spawn me green armor there, but because I got hit, it went to, like, the default, because I couldn't get green armor, and the default is just the fucking baby wizard. But I'm pretty sure it's actually just because the devs hate their players. So these guys, they take 2 hits too. I wasn't even aware that they took 2 hits. They're the worst part of this level. Because they just come right on top of you, and in some situations, you can be, like, dodging another enemy, if there's, like, more than one of them, and then it spawns, like, directly on top of you, so there's literally nothing you can do. This is the worst section, though, when you're going downhill. It's also the end of the level. Fuck, I don't want that. Okay, luckily I have the bow, otherwise I would be dead there. And the worst part is I'm gonna get to this boss and probably die, just because... What are you supposed to do? Dude comes Mach 10 out of nowhere. Is there a chest, like, somewhere? Oop, well... I might as well just die. Because I know the next chest is gonna be a fucking... baby guy. What do you mean I was wrong? How was I wrong? I die and you come in here telling me I'm wrong. I got an extra continue. Oh. Thanks for that. So, I also don't really know where any of the chests on this level are. It's basically, like, the way I play this level is, if a chest shows up, I'm happy about it, but I'm pretty much just trying my hardest to survive. Oh shit, I forgot that the level after this, I, like, always forget the level after this one exists. The level after this is probably the hardest in the game. Oh shit, chest? I'm being rewarded? I can't remember. I think it's the level after this is the hardest. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I think, well, okay, the castle, which is the last level, is definitely the hardest, but the castle is the hardest in, like, a really stupid, unfun way. The castle is only difficult because they just spawn a shit ton of those demons that I fought at the start of this section. The ones that, like, fly around all unpredictably, like. So you really, like, the dagger is by far the best weapon in the game until you get to the castle. And then when you're at the castle, you basically need the bow or you can't progress. Because as far as I am concerned, those demons are invincible. Fuck me, I guess. Because the homing... Yeah, okay. Baby strats. The homing does not home down all that well. God damn it, dude. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It happens. I was so ready for that to be green armor, but I forgot the first chest you get is always a weapon. So now I've got a shitty weapon again. It's not the worst for this level, though. Like, if there's any level to take axe on, I guess I'd rather it be this one. Just because it gets a decent amount of angles. So as you can see, the only good part about the axe is that it spins around. I think the, well, I'm fucked. God damn it, dude. And this is gonna be a baby guy. Oh, shit, it was a bow? Okay, I'm glad I switched back to bow before I died. See what I'm talking about with the spawns, though? Like, the amount of bats that spawned at, like, perfect positions to make it absolutely impossible to dodge. Like, the strat is to keep bats on screen as you're going up, because only a certain number of bats can actually be on screen at once. So if you've got, like, 2 bats on screen, it won't spawn anymore. Can't really do much when they're heading towards me, though. And that was, like, a complete fuck you out of nowhere bat that was going right at me. So, why? Oh, come on. Like, what is that luck? First off, why wasn't that green armor? I already got a weapon from the other chest. Like, the chests in this game make absolutely no sense to me. It seems like they're reliable, but sometimes, just, they're not. And I don't know why. Anyways, like, what are the odds that I break the chest, it's not green armor for some complete mystery, and then the enemy I kill also gives me a weapon I don't want, as I'm, like, already fucked and have to pick up one of them. Okay, whatever. Kill me. Make me wait a full 30 seconds while I fall. Once I'm out of this level... Like, I say that the level after this is the hardest, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Even though I'm probably gonna die more times on this level than I will on the other one. I don't think that this is a particularly hard level. I think it's a very bullshit level, which is not the same thing in my eyes. If I'm calling something hard, it's hard because while the player has the odds stacked against them, if they're good enough they can escape it. I don't feel that way about this level at all. I feel like no matter how good the odds are in the player's favor, they're just fucked sometimes. So I want out as fast as possible. Is this gonna be... Why is that a weapon? I think I do want it for the boss of this level, even though it makes the actual level harder. I don't know why that's becoming a weapon now. It might be because I'm missing a chest somewhere. I have no idea where I'm missing a chest, though. It must have been one that I was jumping to get before. Because I haven't really been jumping all that much while going uphill. So these guys still take 2 hits because I don't have green armor. But we are 1 pillar section away from being out of this hellhole. If I can kill the boss, which is not guaranteed. At all. And even making it through this section is not guaranteed. Green? Let's go. Okay. That gives me a fighting chance, because I can actually kill these guys in 1 hit. It is such a tough call on deciding whether you should dodge to the left or right when one of these dudes spawns. Like, look at how fucking close that was. Even when the right call was definitely to keep going. Okay, so I don't remember anything about this boss fight, unfortunately. Oh, fuck. And I'm dead. I'm not dead. Well, I'm gonna die, because he's on the fucking platform. This game. This fucking game. I'm pretty sure the way that boss works, and because I'm getting so many bags of money in this section, more continues than I'm losing. So, again, it follows it's not hard. Like, I am at no potential of losing here. It's just, it's frustrating, because it's also not very guaranteed when I'm gonna leave this area. I would be really upset if that gave me a weapon while I was in midair. I probably should have waited until the pot fell before jumping. So I think the chest I'm missing is in this section, probably. Nope. Or not, because I really would have expected it to show up if I was jumping there. And this is the one that... Oh, shit. Why is it green armor this time? I don't understand. I don't want that. Is it a different chest than the one I've been getting? I think I've been, like, lumping them in as the same chest when they're not. No, I didn't get another chest, so I have no idea why sometimes it's green armor, sometimes it's not. Whatever, dude. At least I have green armor for this section. That's all I can hope for. And I'd like to not lose it until I get to the boss. If I lose my armor before the boss, I kind of guarantee that I'm fucked. So the super move on this one is that it summons, like... I don't have enough time to charge it. It summons a dragon that, like, swirls around the screen, but it's not that good. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I made it. I was afraid I was gonna have to walk backwards to pick it up there, but... You just have to take that section, like, super slowly. Okay. Yes! So I think the way the boss works is that you just have to get far enough, and then it spawns directly on top of you. So it does, like, sections of this, and then it starts shooting rocks. I didn't know that they went over you if you stand still. Oh shit, because they don't. They fly back, that's right. Okay, I'm just gonna stand still, and I should be able to kill him, because I got a lot of hits early. Please die. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I'm gonna fall. Okay, they're coming from the left. I should be able to dodge. Okay, that was fine. He's definitely dead now. Yeah, let's go. Out of this unforgiving hellhole. And on to what I believe is actually the hardest level. This section can be a little bullshit, too. A smidge bullshit. But it's mainly just, like, really fucking hard. The biggest bullshit comes with, the blue guys. Because they move in such a weird-ass way. Can, really fuck you when you're in, like, one of those little, turnaround thingies where you can't actually move. Sometimes the blue guys can, like, swoop up underneath you, and there's nothing you can do to dodge. Ooh, that was close. I want to wait till he shoots again. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Come on. Well, nope. Why would the game... Why would the game be forgiving and still make that green armor? It just wouldn't be fair. The player would have too much of an advantage. So this is the worst section, right here. But I genuinely think the best strat is just to run as fucking fast as you can. And same thing on the way back. I don't care about that. I know it's just gonna be a baby boy. Turn me into a baby. Okay, don't like the position of that blue guy. But he seems to be gone. And I'm out. I think that's the only time in my life I have ever first tried that. So this part is also pretty rough. But it's not as bad. And I don't even remember, like, real enemies spawning. I kind of just remember these blue things. Nope, little baby imps spawn. Okay. A little nauseating, but outside of that, I might be able to do this first try too. Just gotta be careful about the steam and make sure you're getting up ahead of it. I'm feeling pretty confident about the first try. Ooh, but now the imps are spawning while it's moving. I don't know how I feel anymore. If I get unlucky with their spawns, then it's not much I can do. But they're being kind of nice. I don't like how close that brought me to the floor. Oh, it's it. That's first try. Let's go. Okay. Holy shit, I forgot this boss existed! How could I forget about the three-headed dragon, dude? So, I only have gray armor, but this boss... I mean, if I forgot... What? That hit me? I thought for sure I could just duck under that. Considering I forgot about this boss, I don't really think it's all that difficult. It doesn't seem all that difficult, although now it's not lagging. Oh, I beat it. Oh, he's a green goblin. How do you kill it? Oh, this is... I seriously know, like, nothing about this, because I fought this guy so infrequently. Oh, first try again. Just first tried that whole section, and I called it the hardest part. But that's the difference between hard and bullshit, okay? If you're a gamer god like me, you just do it first try. So this level I actually think is, like, considerably easier than most of what came before it. And I am ready to eat my words on that and do absolutely horribly on this section. I just don't remember it being all too difficult. Okay. Okay. That's fair. One death, so it's not a first try. Maybe I should rethink what the hardest level is. I really don't think this is the hardest. Like, if anything, I'll give credit to where it's due and say that the pillar level is the hardest, even though I just fucking hate it and think it's RNG bullshit. Okay, that was close. How do I get this chest to show up? I saw it spawn when I died. What do you do? I got, like, knocked back. Oh, do you have to, like, do a... I thought maybe you'd, like, jump out over there. That chest is a mystery to me. Whatever. Okay. I was fucked there. And... honestly, considering you get lives so frequently, I don't mind just using a life to get my armor back and put me back at the start. Feels better than just, oh, what the fuck? Why do I have a spear now? When did that happen? Holy shit, I just realized I got knocked back from above and landed at the spot where the chest was. And picked up the spear. Well, bow isn't that bad. It makes this a lot easier. Though it certainly does take a while. I'd like to know how to get that chest, but I guess I never will. I could also snipe this guy from down here if he stands in a good spot. It's hard to tell if this guy is running off a predetermined movement pattern. Kinda looks like he is, though. I think these big cats are just predetermined where they're gonna go. I was greedy. I wanted the money bags. Okay, I knew there was an enemy there. I just didn't want him to shoot me the second I jump over there. I thought I could make it. So that's the fun thing that happens when you walk off a ledge instead of jumping. You just kind of fall. And you don't get a double jump. If you walk off, you are put in a completely useless state. Ooh, I almost picked that up because I was kind of focused on my speech about how you become useless when you walk off a ledge. Which is, I really don't know why the game doesn't just put you in, like, the normal falling state, like when you jump. Like, I guess I can understand it being more convenient to program that the game still thinks you're standing, but are not on ground, therefore you can't move, and gravity still affects you. I really don't know how the fuck it could be programmed that it makes sense, but it's annoying and I hate it. And this guy might shoot me immediately. Okay, that's always scary. Because there's no indication of when they're gonna shoot. They just kind of decide. God damn it. I thought I could make it. I thought I could make it. Your hitbox is still surprisingly large when you're ducking. But I still have maximum amount of continues, so I'm not really scared about that. And that's probably how it will stay for the duration of the game. I could have played this on the harder difficulty. I'm surprised that the harder difficulty is more than just, like, you only get bad weapon drops, or you have no continues to start out with or something. I'm surprised that it actually changes the gameplay in any way, which is kind of cool. However, I don't think that amping up the speed on enemies is really my preferred way of doing difficulty. Which is why I don't really like Gungeons. Oops. I don't really like Enter the Gungeons fast mode all that much. I think it's kind of lame. And I just took a death on purpose there. Don't call me bad. I just wanted my armor back. So this weapon's weird, and I'll just take it because it's wacky. It does that. I don't know if I've ever gotten the super, like the gold armor, with this, and maybe I never will. Okay, so I'm gonna spend as long as I feel it necessary to try and get this chest. What could you possibly do to get this chest to show up? I was knocked back by an enemy, and I went like, ugh, and it just showed up. Oh my god! I think you have to dip down, like really far down there. So I did figure out how to get the chest. It was worth it. That life had a purpose. I don't know how long I will keep this weapon if I find something better. I'm pretty sure this is as soon as I find something better, I'm swapping it out sort of situation. Oh fuck. God damn it. End me. Because this weapon is not good, and it's not really worth it to find out what the super is. Especially because if I stay here with this shitty weapon, I am actually going to start eating through continues. So let's get a good weapon, huh? It's worse. It's better. Like, it is better. But it's not enough better. What the fuck, dude? You have to get so close with this weapon. It is not worth it at all. Dude, I'll take it. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I just don't want to die anymore. Even though this weapon fucking sucks. Oh, what the fuck is that wombo combo? Take me out. I want my armor. Those enemies cooperated like never before. So, does this weapon chest just never give any good weapons? Yeah, okay. I wonder if that is a thing, like if certain weapon chests... Oh, yay! Sup, man? Thanks for the follow. I wonder if certain weapon chests are just, like, guaranteed to give certain weapons, like there's a certain weapon pool for each kind of chest. Or if it's just, I'm really fucking unlucky right now. I kind of feel like I'm probably just unlucky. Can I really not reach it without going up there? That's a bummer. Because being up here is a little frightening. They do fire on, like, a regular interval. It's just kind of a hard interval to discern. It's, like, just long enough that, like, if you're trying to keep track of it in your head, you're gonna mess it up a little. So, at the very least, upgraded Scythe looks cool. It's still not very strong, though. The biggest issue with it is that you can only shoot one of them at a time. Although it is doing decent damage now that it's upgraded. Maybe I shouldn't complain. This kind of sucks. Normally that one above has been, like, sleeping until I go up higher. I hate this angle. That's really bad for me. Okay, I made it. Nice. Is this the farthest I've been? I've been doing really bad on this level. This level isn't that hard. Oh, fuck. Oh, very close. Very close. And I'm past the hard part, too. I think this is even a checkpoint. Like, that's how easy this level is. It's really nothing to get worked up about. Although, having such a slow weapon in this section is gonna kill me. Because you have to deal with these vines, like, very quickly. And this weapon's motto is not necessarily speed. God damn it. It's fine, it's fine. I think that's a checkpoint there. And I should have gotten to continue back for all the money bags. I didn't, but I'm close. So I'm not that upset. I just want a good weapon. Also, no checkpoint. I was wrong. It is slightly further. I think it's... Oh, good weapon? Let's go. I think the checkpoint is, like, right past that, Well, that's unfortunate. I think it's right past the ice spike section that I died at. But this should literally be no challenge at all now that I have the bow. I can't believe I died here when I had the bow earlier. Because it really makes this so much easier. I am going to do the swoop down to get that chest, although it's kind of scary. So, homing arrows. There should be nothing to be afraid of at this point. If I somehow fuck this up, it is completely my own fault. And, I am the only one to blame. Which is the case for most games, all of the time. But in this game, I truly believe that the player is only ever partially responsible for their deaths. Because sometimes you just get fucked in this game. There's nothing you can do. But so long as I keep my head on my shoulders, this ice section should be much easier. Because, yeah, I can just, like, one-tap these with the upgraded bow. Okay, the lag, not helping me out here. I think the player moves the same speed during lag, but, like, honestly, it kind of feels like he's slower. Like, not just because the whole game is going slower, but it feels... Oh, fuck! I didn't know the ceiling killed you. Okay. I still have the bow. I'm not scared. The ceiling killing me, that's news. But I think I got a little bit fucked with the icicles. I'm gonna keep going on this life just because I have, like, run into my continues a little bit. I don't want to get to the final level and not have enough to actually beat the game. So, that sucks. It wasn't a baby guy, though. I really expected it to be the baby wizard. Who I don't have a better name for than that. Little close on that one. Little close. That's the only plant that actually scares me, though. Because you have to get, like, right up and close with it. These guys aren't that bad. The angle on this guy is a little close, but a double jump is enough. So nothing to be too afraid of. I feel like there's probably another chest in this section before it switches over to the other section, but I don't know where to look for it. So I'm going in with no armor. And hopefully I don't get too unlucky with the way these ice spikes are formed, because I believe it's completely random. That was close. If that ice spike kept going any farther, it definitely would have killed me. The fact that these guys move so slowly, too, just makes it really hard to, like, progress in this level. So, how did I... Yeah, that's the chest I was looking for. Really? I would have liked to, have gotten armor there, obviously. That was close. That's closer than I'd like. I just need to make it past the ice spikes, and I'll be set. Oh, this sucks. Ooh, I've been getting points from killing these things. Farming lives, let's go. Chest, anywhere. I don't want to jump. Oh, fuck, I forgot there was one of these guys. Okay, I'm gonna, like... I'm gonna be careful. That's what I wanted to say. God damn it. Those guys are by far the worst part about this game. I understand the dagger and all, but I really think at this point the bow starts to take precedence as the best weapon. Just because this section... Oh, fuck. That was really close, and I didn't know how I wanted to do that dodge. But yeah, being able to shoot up on this, like, upward section, way too good to give up the bow. Especially knowing that there's a demon that's gonna prevent me from progressing. It's near impossible to kill those fuckers unless you have the bow. I think I'm hitting him. I see the bullets homing. They weren't actually doing damage, and he fucking snipes me as soon as I get him on screen. Fair and balanced gameplay. Well, at the very least, we demonstrated that I should be able to do this without armor, if I get, like, lucky. How do you get these fuckers to wake up? Come on. I've never had an issue with the flower actually waking up before. So, I mean, it sucks that the flower just hit me out of nowhere. But what can you do? What can you do? I take back what I said about this place being easier, though. I was completely forgetting about this uphill section, just because I think most times when I've played this game before, I did get through this section pretty fast, meaning I must have had the bow and just got lucky. It's not that bad, though. I just need I need to be a little more cautious. There's no amount of cautious that could save me from that last one, though. Like, the fact that the flower shot me literally as soon as I got him on screen, there's nothing you can do about that. The only answer is like, oh yeah, just don't wait on the edge of the screen for as long as you did, because that kept him active enough so that he could, you know, do his, like, bullet countdown. Oh fuck, I was doing it again. He was obviously, like, charging up bullets, but they weren't actually shooting, because he wasn't that close to being on screen. So what's the deal with this flower? Why is it not waking up anymore? Ooh, I can hit that flower, though. Nice. That makes this section a lot less scary. But the snow section after this one, like as soon as I get past the ice spikes, is significantly easier. Like, significantly easier. I should be able to do it first try if I get past the demon. I might die once, just because I forget where the enemies spawn. But one death, and I should be out of there. And if I don't... it shouldn't take too much longer after that, but there should definitely be some overworldly punishment for me being so confident. Fuck, I forgot the ceiling hurts you. I can still do this. I'm at a much greater disadvantage because I forgot the ceiling hurts. But so long as I keep, like, going through this area as fast as possible, the demon should be able to be killed this time. I just need to, like, really back off. Okay. Like, really back off, though. Fuck, that was a really bad combination of that enemy and the demon there. I'm just gonna fucking leave. Give me the checkpoint. Fucking despawn for all I care, demon. Oh god, he's still there. God damn it, whatever. I got the checkpoint. That's all I care about. That's all that matters. I don't think game overs reset your checkpoints. If they do, I'm gonna be real upset. No, they don't. Okay. Made some actual progress. I guess 800 bullets isn't enough for that guy. I forget where the chests are in this level. Well, maybe bow is no longer the best weapon. But I really don't think this section's all that difficult, as I've said hundreds of times at this point. There's still enough uphill sections where the bow makes sense. I'm not super bummed in having it. Looking for chests, not finding any. So, like, the one thing about this area is that... Oh, does it not trigger immediately? Oh, fuck. I'm a little frightened by the enemy. You have to... Oh, come on. This is scaring me, how long it's taking. Does it not happen here? I swear, I'm, like, losing my mind. I thought for sure you get an avalanche every single... God damn it. Every single time there's one of those ladder sections. Let's see if it doesn't happen this time. Okay, well that time I got that guy killed. Is there really no chest here? There's gotta be one right around the starting area. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Well, I'm not dead, but I'm taking damage. That wolf just jumped to his death. I guess it was worth it after he took my armor. His life goal was over. Accomplished everything he wanted. That ceiling seriously hit me from there? Whatever. Okay, here's my punishment. I said this section was easy, and now I'm gonna have a hard time with it. Okay, there is a chest there. There's always a chest somewhere at the start, and even though I do... Fuck. I want to switch off of the bow. I'm not gonna switch it for the axe, because the axe is definitely still worse. I just need to take it a little bit slower with these enemies. I'm getting a little bit too close too quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a chest there somewhere either, but I don't know how to trigger it. And sometimes the wolves are like completely... Okay, I was right. There is an avalanche. I don't know why it didn't happen last time. You have to get to the ladder. Otherwise the avalanche kills you. I maybe could have avoided it if I stuck as far left as possible, because it kind of looked like the snow didn't make it all the way. But just in my head, I've always been under the impression that it's pretty unavoidable unless you get to the ladder. That's not worth it either. It looks like there's two different AIs of the wolves. It looks like some always run and some always jump. But maybe it's just likely that they're going to act a certain way based on where they're positioned. Who knows? And this time the avalanche didn't happen. Oh, now it is. I'm pretty sure you can just hold on to the ladder, but didn't want to risk it, and I had the time. Alright, so there's a wolf right up here that runs at you. I'm just going to jump over him. And yeah, you can just hang on to the ladder, as this one forces you to. What are you supposed to do there? Oh, he's still running. Okay. I'm pretty sure what I typically do is do like a little jump forward and jump back, but I forgot that that enemy was there. And I meant to jump to the right again, but my analog stick slightly went towards the center. Ugh, I thought this section would be first try. Look at me eat my words. It's fine. I'm getting better at it, so I'm feeling confident in this one. Just gotta be careful and take it a little bit slower than I have been, and I should make it through. It would help if I knew where a second chest was so I could get green armor. I feel like this is a decent spot for a chest. Maybe not, though. Surprised that I could still hit him, even though he was, like, basically completely off screen. Oh, fuck! You saw that I, like, ducked right at... What? It doesn't even hurt you? I thought it killed you instantly! Oh, news to me. And yeah, you can avoid that guy just by doing a little dipsy-doodle. I can't believe that doesn't kill you, dude. I've lived my whole life under the impression that if you get sucked up by the avalanche, you're fucking dead. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm glad I could outrun that one, because I was not ready to jump up on that platform. Although I am going to, just to see if there's a chest, but doesn't look like it. I think that's like the end of this level. I don't remember anything else. Is there a boss even? Oh, there is a boss. What the fuck, dude? These, like, later game bosses I just have no recollection of. Oh, can I mash out? Oh, shit. I promise I've beaten the game before. Well, okay, not beaten the game. I've gotten to the part where the boss tells you go back through the game and get a secret weapon. I have never actually beaten the game because it just seems kind of stupid to have to beat the game twice in one sitting. It's like that classic, oh, we can make people play our game longer if we just make them play it twice. So yeah, I don't really like that kind of thing, and just never endeavored to find the secret weapon wherever it may be in the second playthrough. I'm not even sure if it's a secret. It might just straight up be given to you, forced upon you. I don't know. Maybe it's just something that can be found in weapons chests after you loop the game. But needless to say, I will not be looping this time around either, just because I don't think that's particularly fun. Okay, so here's where the demons are spammed constantly. Fuck. Oh, sometimes this game. Like, okay, how are you supposed to avoid these fuckers? Like, there is no consistent way of dodging that. They come at you at light speed. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the stream. So normally this part is not scary at all, but a little concerned about the demon casting imp spells on me. What are you gonna do? So I would really like to get the bow again. That's it's a bit of a crutch. I know there probably is some reliable way of fighting these guys that I just don't know about. But like, fuck dude, I have absolutely no idea how you're supposed to hit these guys. Because when they're in this mode, they always dodge your bullets. And when they swoop, it seems like if you prioritize trying to hit them, you're just gonna get hit. So I just have no clue. I'm just gonna try and like manage him as best I can without actually ever killing him. Which is not the best idea, but it's the only idea I've got. Dude. Oh shit, I was gonna say time to use my dragon ability, but it's not the golden armor, just the green armor. It also probably wouldn't be that effective. And I just had to move as fast as I could because I'm... Okay, let's not be that reckless. It's just a little bit stressful when you've got two demons slowly schmooving their way towards you. So, still looking for the bow. I'm gonna keep trying with the dagger, but I just don't think it's gonna be all that successful. Because I don't know how to kill these guys. Like, the strat has to be bait out the swoop and shoot them while they're swooping. The only problem with that is, A, there is no telegraph on any of their attacks other than the imp one. Which who fucking cares, because that's the easiest attack to avoid. I was about to get hit by it the second I said those words. Maybe you can hit them while they're doing the imp attack. That would be like some sort of reliable damage. Dude, fuck off. Like, you just have to, like, walk back and forth baiting the swoop. I'll try my hardest to actually kill them this time, if I don't get the bow. Well, I mean, I'm still gonna kill them if I get the bow, but I won't have to try as hard. Is, I guess, where I'm going with that. Okay. I just don't see how you're gonna ever make that reliable. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is the strat. Oh, fuck. Well, what do you do when that happens? Like... Anybody got any bright ideas? Because I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna keep trying, and maybe I'll find the secret strat. Oh, never mind. I found the secret strat. It's get lucky and get the bow so you can just fucking spam them down. Now just don't lose this weapon again. So long as I keep the bow, I should be able to do this pretty reliably. I need to stop forcing him so high up. Otherwise he still dodges my attacks. There we go. It's just so easy with the bow. It seems like absolutely impossible with every other weapon. I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to construct an enemy like this. And then after constructing an enemy like this, think it's a good idea to just fucking absolutely spam the final level with them. Oh, I can't really take advantage of this? Okay. Still somewhat hindered by the fact that I can't shoot straight, but typically doesn't matter. Okay, so this is the only level where timer might actually, like, come into effect, because I have to, like, waste so much time killing those guys. Green armor's still there. I was always concerned that, like, the chest is time dependent, and if you don't make it far enough in a level in time, it just turns your chest into a baby magician. But luckily it doesn't look like that's the case. And I think, yeah, I can just jump to the right from there. Although it might not be a good idea, because there's a demon. Did that die already? Holy shit. The upgraded bow does way more damage than I thought it did. And also I spawned a chest here last time, somehow. There it is. It's just like right up in that corner. So, golden armor. Again, not very useful, because all it does is show you the locations of chests. And when you have gold armor, you're already pretty much maxed out as far as everything you want to get. The only upgrade past this point is an upgraded shield, but I don't even understand the shields. The shield is like a... It protects you from a hit sometimes. Like, sometimes it saves you from losing your armor. It might just be on, like, projectile attacks. Nope, because that's what I would consider in the industry a projectile. And it did not save my armor. This is still pretty easy with the bow, even if it's not upgraded. And I believe there's a checkpoint past this guy as well. Although I don't remember that much about the section after this. Okay. Easy enough. Shouldn't have lost my armor. I'd be coming into this section so much more prepared. So it's this section and then the boss, and that's it. And I don't even remember if I get to fight the boss. I think he just tells me to leave, and is like, there's only one weapon that can kill me, and you don't have it. Be gone! And that's the end as far as I'm concerned. So this is also just like, once again proving that the bow is like the only weapon to use in this section of the game. It's a little ridiculous how good it becomes. And I have no idea where the chests are, so I'm just gonna like jump off little ledges every now and then looking for them. No chest beneath my feet, that's for sure. Yeah, just double checking. Pretty sure there isn't a chest there. That jump is like surprisingly tight. So is that one. It's like a really, really difficult jump. You have to be like right on the edge. So pretty glad I just ended up making it first try 2 times in a row. And a free chest that gave me green armor, so I'm pretty sure that means I didn't miss a chest. Because I think if you miss a chest, it would have given me, like, either a weapon or a baby dude. I think I killed the demon. Oh, shit. Another chest in, like, the exact same spot? Never in my life have I found that one. So, okay, this section I have, like, absolutely no memory of, and that sucks. But also, I don't really know how I would have avoided that. Pretty sure I was just kind of fucked, just because of how I dodged the earlier bullets. There's still a chance, because I'm pretty sure the boss of this section is literally just the exact same as the one we killed in the last area. I don't remember the ghosts, though. Oh, I have to go up there? Hey, but... Actually getting armor? What have I done to deserve a real upgrade in this game? Oh, this sucks. They knew that the ghosts were the fucking worst in terms of fucking spawning on top of you. So they brought him back. They brought him back. Dude, I thought I killed that one already. This is awful. I'm probably better off just running, but I don't really feel like I could get by that chest. I'm gonna have to... Okay, that was close. But I don't know how else I would have done that. Well, I'm glad I got the armor, but it sucks that I had to use it, like, immediately. Boss? And I am not wrong. It's the exact same guy. I don't think he gets any new attacks either. I think he is literally just the same. Well, this is easy. Just gotta be careful about the laser. He shouldn't have that much more health. I've been fucking wailing on him. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit. Green guy. I forgot. Dude, timer's actually starting to matter. Oh, okay. So I didn't know he does that attack. And I jumped up the second he did it. So I saw that he did... It was either like 2 or 3 of those fire attacks. And then he did the ultra laser. I'm pretty sure the only time I've ever beaten this game, I just like... Holy shit, that was close. I'm pretty sure I just showed up with the level 2 bow, like green armor bow. And it like wasn't a challenge at all. So I forgot that there was another phase to that. But that should be it after I kill that guy. I might maybe consider taking chat's opinion on if they want me to fucking loop the game again and get the real ending. But it's just the same shit over again. It's not that entertaining. Is that a yeah as in you want me to, or is that a yeah as in I get some understanding on the fact that it's just the same shit? Yeah, it's the same shit. Would not make that much of an entertaining stream, I don't think. It does suck that you don't get to see the final boss, or even fight it, because I like a good boss fight. And this is significantly easier when both of these guys don't decide to shoot right at the start. It's just not worth it to go through the whole thing over again for a single boss fight, though. Okay, so I am gonna get, like, much more aggressive this time. Oh, fuck. I really didn't trust in my ability to be able to jump over that. But hey, going in with the, level 3 bow. Not that level 3 is any better than level 2. Because it's not. It's the exact same as level 2. Only difference is the fact that you can search for chests, which, as I've talked about before, is pointless. I wonder if that guy can aim his tri-laser. I would like to not have to find out, but I might find out the hard way. Oh my god, his fire goes so much farther than the other ones. Okay, so I can't jump up there. Yeah, okay, so it does only go, like, forward. I was in between trying to say forward and straight at the same time. So if I can get him, like, right on the edge here, although I need to be careful of that. It's like the dream. I heard him do a sound effect like he shot the laser, but the laser never actually came out, which still has me frightened. I think he's trying to, but I get him off screen so he doesn't actually shoot it. This is good damage. Oh, just stay there, buddy. Ooh, that was so good. Oh man, I can hit him from here? Oh, whew. So yeah, it's cheesy, but whatever. That's how you play this game. You cheese it when you get a chance, because the game cheeses you every other time. And that's the end, I'm pretty sure. Not even you can defeat that fiend. Sardius. Goddess. Bracelet. God, every single fucking sentence I think she's done, but then she adds another word. I once wore the bracelet, and that's why I was attacked and captured. Are you done? How long are you gonna monologue to me? I'm sorry, you're fucking trapped in that castle forever. It's not fun to go through the game again. What garbage game design, though? Fucking beat the game twice, have fun. So that's it. I'll at least see if I get the goddess weapon right here, just because I want to see what it looks like. I've never gotten it. Nope. That'll do it. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Let me, I guess there's not that much of a point. I think I'll just end it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Got one way through the game. Not gonna do it twice because that's kind of boring and repetitive. But glad so many people enjoyed it, and see you next time, hopefully.